Action. Yes, Flash comfort.
My name is Nnaebue. I'm a filmmaker and a cultural entrepreneur from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm about to embark on a journey to retrace my coming of age, to reflect on my own youth. I will meet West African youth migrating today and try to understand their challenges and hopes, as well as the choices they make. The story I tell will be like a switch of timelines. It seems like a lifetime ago. "26 years ago, I came to this Mile 2 bus park in bustling Lagos along with my friends Uche, Francis, and Martins. Our plan was to cross West Africa through Benin, Togo, Burkina Faso, Mali, Mauritania, and Morocco. Our goal was to cross the Strait of Gibraltar and make our fortunes in Europe. Armed with an atlas, a few $100s, a backpack load of dreams and enthusiasm, we left Lagos on what was going to become a journey of our lives.
You can never go by road. The only thing they will do is that they end up in Morocco or Algeria, Libya. So now they will now take sea, use all those fiber boats and now enter either Italy or Spain. Immediately they enter Spain or Italy, they're already in Europe.
Yeah.
So, no, I nearly enter Europe. I was in Libreville one day. There is a fish they caught. As they were pieces the big fish, behold, there is a hand of human being.
Are you serious?
And there is the wristwatch is still working, ticking. The fish caught the hand with the wristwatch. Yeah, my aim was to hit Europe. But because of the experience, I stopped at Libreville. I don't want to continue. So many people got lost.
I still remember how it felt to leave the familiar. The excitement as we took the plunge into the unknown. We also felt a bit of apprehension. We felt a tinge of fear with every passing village and town. But a young man has got to do what a young man has to do. Once again, the unknown beckons. We were looking forward to reaching the coast of Spain to begin working in the farms. We were made to believe that there is always a job waiting for anyone who was ready to work. I was ready to work. Interestingly, Cotonou was a major port during slavery, and in these modern times, this coastal city is still a takeoff point for African youths trying to migrate to Europe. Arriving in Benin was my first time ever out of Nigeria. My first time in a French-speaking country. The first challenge was the language barrier.
On va faire comment les bagages des passagers qui voyagent. On fait comment valise de quelqu'un va rester ici à cause parce qu'on a mis glacier, sa valise n'a pas eu place. Est-ce que nous, ça nous honore? C'est pas moi en tout cas qui prends cette responsabilité. Il faut demander le chauffeur, tu vas le voir. C'est pas moi, je ne parle pas de moi, je ne parle pas d'argent. Je ne parle pas d'argent. Il faut demander le chauffeur, tu vas le voir. S'il a pris, tu lui remets tout l'argent. Sinon, ça, c'est pas sous moi ma responsabilité. Voilà.
Across the beer parlors and Nkwobi joints of Nigeria, you would often hear tales of people who travel to Europe by road. It's just 7 days from Lagos to Europe, they say. You cross the Mediterranean and arrive very quickly in Europe. You get so many dubious testimonies of the geography, logistics, and timelines of this adventure. But nobody says anything about the many days of waiting in taxi and bus parks. No schedules that work. Here, time freezes. Waiting is a very huge part of this journey. Well, waiting is a huge part of life. So we wait.
The road is very rough. You go find me. Okay, we're restaurant it now. What have you been eating? Okay.
My friend down there, I saw from there called Connect Track. Only one factor on our road there.
Okay.
So, we made more. There was a Kamako at the post. One of the account maker. Kamako no the account mother.
Abi?
Reason we keep on at Natam Lagos.
Sorry, you anyway, how naked? Okay, don't tell me exactly. Maybe let's say mid-20s.
Yeah, I'm 23.
23,
I'm
right?
getting to 23.
You're still very
I'm
young.
22 present. I'm still very young, 23.
But most people, most Nigerians now carrying this route. They try to reach like maybe Morocco or Libya.
Yeah. What them got Morocco? What them got the gun safe as?
Once we left Nigeria, me and my friends each had to choose a moniker and come up with a cover story of where we were going. Of course, you can't be telling every gendarme and every stranger that you meet that you're going to Europe by road. So you cook up a story and you create a new identity. Uche chose to be called Pretty Charming. Martins chose Bull. Francis, Nuff. And I was called Junior. In a way, this journey might be more about identity crisis than any other thing. The search for self, perhaps.
Je vais te montrer comment on va tirer, non? Tu vas essayer. Non,
Okay, I want this one. Music has always been a very special part of me. Music has a special place in Africa. Like food, music connects people everywhere you go.
My name is Francis. So, and I'm going to Burkina Faso because my friend told me there's something that pays over there. Because over there in Nigeria, I've been tried school a lot of times and it didn't work. So I went to do graphics. She gets. So I did graphics for some time, and the shop where I did graphics because I used to work in a shop where they make clothes. So I made graphics like these graphics they put on clothes. So the shop where I worked suddenly closed down. So after then, I've not been like I didn't have anything to do. So I had to go back to my mom because my mom owns a food store in Lagos. She sells food. I'm the first one of my family. I've got 2 elder sisters. So this my friend he used to live in Lagos. He left about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So I'm talking to him. He said, "What's the stuff is doing over there in Burkina Faso, like it's nice." So I related it to my parents, and they said, "Okay, that it's fine. Okay, I should just try it out." I came with like 250K. So I'm just hoping, we're just hoping for a better tomorrow. We don't know how it's going to happen, but we just keep hoping. You go better na poor man prayer. So now say it be verse.
That night I left on my first journey. I had no moon to guide my path when I took to the road unknown. With eager feet and curious mind, hope was my only compass. Untested but with my life, I had to trust completely. The unknown was calling my name. Like the sound of Ikoro, the king of wooden drums, I heard the echoes across many lands. Like the unclad little feet of a child, chasing after Elo, the teasing bird. My chi urged me on, for the unknown road is a pathway leading to wherever the gods will for me. A new kind of Imamong, the great coming-of-age ritual, where young Igbo men follow their elders under the moonlight into the village square, where the mysteries of masquerades are finally revealed. For like in the Imamong, the unknown road is a pathway leading to wherever the gods lead.
La qualité au quotidien là. L'entreprise effective vous propose du bon cliché. La qualité au quotidien là. Cliché de coupé là. Cliché de coupé là.
On a lazy evening in my village, Ojoto, 1988, my mother, a young widow, and my younger brothers are having ukwa for lunch. My mother then broached the subject of me leaving school and taking up apprenticeship. I was only 13. Having passed my primary school leaving exam with flying colors, I was looking forward to continuing to secondary school, like all my friends. Our mother was struggling under the pressure of looking after all of us. At that young age, life put me at crossroads. On one side, my dreams of education and a possible future, realizing my potential lay out there before me. But in our poverty, it will be full of turmoil. On the other hand, my duty beckoned. As the eldest son, I had to make a personal sacrifice to take care of my family. I had been raised to be an obedient son, so naturally, I agreed to enter an apprenticeship in trading on auto spare parts. For the first time, I looked my mother in the eye, and when our eyes met, my mother turned her face away and wiped her eyes with the hem of her wrapper.
Listen. I you dropping guests that this how you carry you are just shouting. I'm a shouting. You are just shouting. That's in your mind they tell you me and no, listen to me. If you reach there, you go present your office.
If I get mad first,
before you carry all of them know what they want to do now.
Anyone that for you to see a person with who be last week? Anyone that for you to see a intimated person? If you need the place where your mind they tell you, that's where your mind is telling you. You go tell me this time the business when you they do. You go tell me that business when you they do. That business when you they do. When you say if I 40 person over there, don't go face my own business. Now when I'm more than the span of that person, you not shout what? If you shout with that place, that's when your mind they tell you, me self I know. So one of us go there, you will present your own business when you they do.
Many of our young ladies are traveling for what I don't understand. Maybe they are traveling to search for their greener pasture. But in which way and in what way? I don't see it wise. A fellow human being, you will travel all the way from here to Nigeria. What do you tell those people? Did you explain to them, this is what you're going to do, this is what you are doing, and this is what you are doing there? No. Many of them was fooled. They are going to Obodoyo, to white man's land, or they are going to serve white man, they are going to do work at the restaurants just to carry them out. Are you getting me? Many of them carry underage people. And when they reach, some of them will reach here at the Burkina Faso, the job they asked to do, they reject to do it, and they will force. So whenever I encounter such, I don't take it easy and I don't feel happy. I traveled last 3 weeks. Before I traveled, there is one girl, just on the process. She refused. On the process of trying to run out of the house, she fell into the bad hands, and they raped the girl. They raped the girl to death. On the process, the girl died. Yes. On the process, the girl died.
quand tu voyages là, tu vois tout et tu entends tout. Tu fais semblant, souvent tu fais semblant de ne rien entendu et de ne rien voir. Pour te faire plaisir toi-même, pour avoir la paix. Parce que si tout ce que tu vois, tu veux parler. Et tout ce que tu vois là, tu veux écouter là, c'est pas bon. Souvent, tu fais comme si tu ne vois rien. Donc moi, je suis contre, je suis très contre. Je suis contre de ça. L'État, en tout cas, devrait voir, et même il voit. L'État voit. S'il ne dit rien, on ne peut rien dire. Sinon, vraiment, ce n'est pas intéressant. L'État devrait interdire tout ça là.
If you see the way they slaughter our guests here in this country, they are not underage. Take them to very deep village. Very deep village.
To be doing prostitution.
I'm telling you.
And they are going to pay them almost 1.5, 1.7
per head.
Per head.
And they have to work hard.
That is why they are giving most of the police here something so that they will be supporting them.
Okay, the police is supporting
them. The police are supporting them. Some of them, not all of them. Okay. Even though the gendarmes are supporting them. No problem. We'll see the end of the journey.
If you want to understand, you will be explained to. But
you don't have to
the way and manner you are approaching it, I don't think it will end this way. And moreover, I want to tell you that whether you like it or not, you either call the police and take me there, or I will call and take you there. That is my decision. You either call police to take me and you, the two of us, down to the station, or I will call. You are following me or no?
When I went on this route as a young man, it was rare to see a woman traveling on her own. These days you hear about women traveling on their own to work across the borders. What are the stories of these women crossing the borders throughout West Africa? And how is the trend of more women migrating shaping the societies they come from and the communities that they land in?
How much? Small? Which meat is that? Meat fran. What type of meat? Is it cow? Is it goat? Test.
Me francs. Two. Yeah. Africa is blessed.
Je m'appelle Kwaku Amenan Bertha. Je suis ivoirienne Gouro-Baoulé. Je suis au Burkina, ça fait 14 ans. Je suis venue aussi par la voie, par la route, dans l'intention de venir me chercher, comme on le dit dans les jargons. Et je suis venue en tant que serveuse dans un maquis. Mon véritable but, c'était de traverser de Burkina, aller à un autre pays, par exemple comme la France, les États-Unis, parce qu'on nous disait à l'époque que par le Burkina, c'est plus facile. Voilà. Donc voilà comment nous sommes arrivés. Ils nous demandent 1 million, 1,5 million. On donne la moitié ici. À l'arrivée, on paye le reste. Bon, ça peut marcher comme ça peut ne pas marcher. Parce que moi, en réalité, j'ai mis mes 700 000 dedans. Et puis, ça n'a pas marché. Mais par contre, j'ai une amie qui n'a pas mis, elle, son argent. Elle a son homme qui l'a aidé à partir. Et elle est arrivée. Et vraiment, en ce moment, tout se passe bien. Elle a même construit en Côte d'Ivoire. Elle s'occupe de ses parents. En tout cas, tout va bien. Même à moi-même, elle a fait un geste. Il y a 6 mois de cela, elle m'a fait un geste. Voilà, donc ça marche pour les autres, ça ne marche pas pour les autres. Mais nous sommes là-dedans et nous confrontons cette vie-là comme ça. Mais franchement, on a du regret à partir dans notre pays sans avoir, si tu veux, je ne sais pas comment je peux le dire, sans atteindre le but, ce pourquoi on est là. Voilà, on ne peut pas retourner au pays parce que ça fait les mêmes problèmes, de savoir qu'on a laissé des petites sœurs, des petits frères et des enfants même. Et aujourd'hui, on retourne sans toutefois avoir les moyens. C'est compliqué. Donc pour cela, on est là. Voilà. Voilà, on est là et voilà.
Plus de 20 ans là, hein? 20 ans que je suis là. 17 ans, 20 ans comme ça que je suis là. Parce que depuis 2010, quand la crise a commencé chez nous au pays, c'était une histoire d'ethnie. Donc moi je suis de l'Ouest, je suis bêtée de père et de mère. Donc quand le parti opposant, on trouvait des bêtés, on les tuait facilement sans réfléchir. Donc du coup, nous, nos villages et notre ville étaient vraiment attaqués. On était obligés de fuir. Tout laisser, les papiers, les cartes d'identité, tout laisser, puis fuir. Hein. Et c'est comme ça. On s'est retrouvés à Abidjan. Moi, je viens d'ici. Je suis allée à Abidjan et je suis venue ici à cause de ma cousine à qui ils ont proposé de venir à Ouaga. C'est-à-dire qu'il y a des managers ici qu'on prend pour aller chercher les filles en Côte d'Ivoire, venir travailler ici à Ouaga comme serveuse. Et puis, mais moi, je voulais vraiment partir. Moi, je voulais partir au Maroc. Moi, j'aimais vraiment ce pays-là. Je voulais partir vraiment au Maroc. Du Maroc, moi, j'ai ma grande soeur aînée qui est en Europe. Voilà, et puis de là, partir là-bas. Je ne l'ai pas abandonné, mais seulement dans le temps, en ce moment-là, les moyens là, c'était rien que pour survivre. Tu peux même pas économiser pour pouvoir partir au Maroc. Donc j'avais perdu espoir. J'avais vraiment perdu espoir. Donc j'ai dit, si cet argent, je ne peux même pas investir. Donc c'est comme ça que j'ai rencontré le père de mes enfants. Il m'a dit qu'il allait me marier, il allait venir vivre stable, il allait faire il allait vraiment réaliser mes rêves, tout ça là. Donc il faut que je le regarde, il n'y a pas de souci. Il faut que j'arrête même de travailler dans le maquis, tout ça. Parce que lui, il veut vraiment faire du cerise avec moi. Mais j'ai dit, voilà. Là que je souffre à décapsuler les pieds ou bien à dormir à même le sol, et puis je ne trouve pas ce que je veux. Voilà quelqu'un dans cette galère-là qui veut m'abriter chez lui et réaliser mes rêves. Mais pourquoi pas le faire? Donc je me dis que c'est une porte qui s'ouvre. Et c'est dans ça que je me suis lancée dans cette aventure, qu'aujourd'hui j'ai 4 enfants avec lui. Et bien aujourd'hui il m'a laissé. Puisqu'il m'a dit d'arrêter de travailler dans le monde, j'ai arrêté de travailler. On a fait 1 enfant, 2 enfants. Il réalise aucun projet pour moi. Quand je parle du projet pour lequel on s'est entendu, il ne parle plus de ça. On a jusqu'à 4 enfants, voici le 4e enfant. Et il m'a lâché. Aujourd'hui, il m'a abandonné. Avec 4 enfants, sans le mariage, sans le projet de voyage, sans rien du tout. Je dors aujourd'hui chez ma soeur. Je veux vraiment atteindre mes objectifs. Et ce n'est pas les enfants qui vont me... Les enfants qui vont pas me... Les enfants me donnent la force de ne pas baisser les bras. Puisque j'ai 4 personnes en charge, puisque j'ai été abandonnée, je suis une mère célibataire, 4 enfants. Donc ces enfants-là me donnent la force de ne pas baisser les bras, mais de me relever, de relever ma tête et puis de chercher encore à travailler, même si c'est rien, à travailler et puis à me réaliser. C'est ça en tout cas, c'est ça au fait.
Tout au plus, j'ai 1 an. Tout au plus, j'ai 1 an pour rassembler les sous que je veux. Parce qu'on le dit dans notre jargon, quand serpent t'a mordu, quand tu vois le ver de terre venir, tu sais de quoi tu parles. Quelqu'un qui ne risque rien n'a rien. Hein? Il considère beaucoup de risques, mais il faut risquer pour avoir. Je peux y arriver comme je peux ne pas y arriver, mais j'irai quand même. Voilà.
Tu vas pas venir chez ta maman encore.
Je t'assure, tu ris, ça va. Hein? Tu cher garçon, c'est à cause que tu as porté ta chose. Ta salopette.
Oh mon Dieu.
Women confronted with scarcity in their communities make the tough decision to cross borders. Their small earnings from manual work feed families back home, often lifting them out of poverty. These women traveling through these perilous roads keep hope as their constant companion. That hope, like the moon, sometimes full in its abundance and often waning to a mere nothing. When I was 6 years old, returning from my grandmother's house, I contemplated the moon for the first time She looked so beautiful in the twilight. It was one of those evenings when the moon comes out early to dance with the sun. Wait a minute, I thought. Was the moon following me? I wondered. I started running, and the moon started running with me. Right there and then, I knew I had found a new friend. And as I grew older, hope became an ever-constant companion too, guiding me through the path of life. Africa is such a vast continent, producing a lot of resources extracted by the world. We have a lot to offer the world: gas, oil, metals, and also people. This fact gives me a tragic kind of hope. But the present reality makes me so sad. For most people on these roads, Europe represents a life dream. A dream that is way beyond just a geographical location. This is an existential dream. This is not really about Europe, the place. It's about opportunity and a chance to self-actualize, contributing to their society. What can we do to ensure that people can dream in their own countries? Why is it unrealistic to dream of a comfortable life in a continent of abundant resources?
Are you freestyling with me? So West African stunner, this is Gucci win though. So sometimes back my life is good, but now it's back fucked. So pain and sorrow is with me, the waters happy with me. It seems like enemies are after me, please Lord forgive me. Lord you say we help me, please Lord come around with me. So sometimes back I'm with the dragon stick, niggas want for being me. West African Gucci, niggas I rep this shit right into the island. Yeah, so West African worldwide, I rep up the old side. Anywhere I boss niggas the more shine. I get this game to my whole wide. Yeah, traveling up from Nigeria now I'm Mali. Niggas are ripping up this game, niggas still want for seeing me. Repping up the BC, niggas still want for being me. I'm the real shit, West African Bondada. I smoke weed just like my grandfather. Niggas still want for
Yes,
Star is a star, but my name is Golden Gucci.
Golden Gucci.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's my name. But I'm a Sierra Leonean, born Sierra Leonean. I'm from Freetown. Yeah, the capital, Freetown Estate. I'm a born Sierra Leonean. I'm a Mende by tribe. Yeah, I'm a Mende by tribe. Yeah. Like Stanley, I'm a makeup artist. Yes, I work in Mali. So I have a contact to go and study in Lagos, in Ikeja, virtual beauty makeup school. So I spent about 2 months doing my course. They give me my certificates, you understand? I'm going back to go and work in Mali in specific. Yeah, that's why I leave my country to come out, for me to develop myself more. So I can trace my future. So my future will be fast forward, you understand? So I can do things quickly before my age. Many of my brothers then travel to Mali, from Mali, enter Algeria, from Algeria, they enter Libya, from Libya, they are successful to enter Italy. I think that is going to favor me. That is going to favor me. If I went to Mali, I would travel to Algeria. From Algeria, I can make it to Italy. But now, I don't know. There are many. No, my mother missed me so much. My mother missed me so much. But I know that one day I must return home successfully. That's my hope and belief. For me to return home successfully, that's my hope and belief. Yeah.
La plupart du Japon car c'est contre la douleur telle que les maux de tête. Cela aussi qui a mal à la poitrine, la même chose. Il y a aussi les douleurs articulaires, par exemple, tu as mal au genou. Vous avez aussi les courbatures, les rhumatismes, les crampes ainsi que les entorses, les ceintures et
Only just in a favor, see the news on a high sea.
My name is Anita. Actually, I passed through Tungutu when I was going to Morocco. From Tungutu to Algeria. I passed through Algeria to Morocco. The road wasn't easy. I trekked from Algeria to enter Morocco. The road wasn't easy, it was stressful. The problem of the Arab there, the Algerians, they don't love the African. They hate black people, so when they see you, they're like, go back, or they'll torture you, or they'll steal your properties, they'll take your things from you. I was lucky. I wasn't raped. I was lucky, but some ladies there, they told me they raped them. I just thank God that they did not rape me. I passed through the stress. Before I got to Algeria, Algiers, their capital, it wasn't easy. I have to come back to their second capital, which is, I've forgotten the name of this place. That's the place I took before I got to Morocco. My sister is at Spain. I wanted to go and meet her. I applied for visa, no way. I tried my best, no way I applied, and I decided to take the road. She was the one that advised me, because when she was going, she took through that road. She said, it might favor me, I should go. We trekked to Morocco. It was 1-day journey. With our legs, we were trekking. It was bush, mountain there. We trekked there. The policemen there, they returned us back to Mali. They were like, when they saw us, their dog was chasing us. We tried to run, but we can't run because we were scared that the dog is going to bite us. Oh, God, the dog just like start backing. We stand until the policemen come to carry us and take us back to Mali. I'm not thinking about marriage for now. I'm still thinking of traveling out, making better things for myself and my family. My baby is just 3 years. I left him when he was just 2 months to travel with my sister. So I can't say that. It's just some secret about me, so I can't say. My personal.
Yeah.
Hello, Bamako. We meet again. The last time I saw you, I was a slender young man with no beard on my chin. I was a vessel on the move, trying to take my impressions and in search of a place in this world. I only spent one night with you after 2 weeks on the road. One night, but you have stayed with me ever since. When Uche, Martins, Francis and I reached Bamako, we met an Igbo trader who took an interest in us. He was able to see through our cover stories for why we were on the road. He sat us down and told us of his experiences and what he had seen traveling through these borders. For the first time, we heard about human trafficking, robberies, slavery, and other forms of exploitations that we were risking on our adventure. Uche and I started having second thoughts. Martins and Francis were of two minds, but Martins was more determined to continue. The next morning, we met another Nigerian who, on hearing our story and on how we were hesitating to continue to Europe, recommended we try our luck in the Gambia, the only nearby Anglophone country. So I ended up in the Gambia, the country that taught me resilience, gave me the first taste of paid work, and led me to a career in filmmaking. But hey, Bamako, I love you. I will always be thankful anytime I hear your name. For it was here that I switched lifetimes. Here, I made a life detour. Thank you, Bamako. Thank you. Kickstarter. Yeah, Kickstarter.
24 volts.
Ah.
Yes.
Battery. Top gasket.
Yes.
It's top gasket. I still remember a lot of things. Let me see. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Okay.
Oil seal. Oil seal.
Wow.
To put inside engine to make oil, not to come out. Ah. Got oil seal. Ah. I remember a lot. Let me see.
26 anciens.
Ah.
Ah, 26 anciens.
This is The Igbo apprenticeship system, commonly known as Igbo-Dibo, Imwahia, or Imolu, is a framework of formal or informal agreements that facilitates growing entrepreneurial communities within the Igbos. At the end of an apprenticeship, the master settles the apprentice with seed capital for his own business. I had finished my agreed 6 years apprenticeship, and it was time for me to be settled. But sadly, I fell out with my master. My master's business was also struggling at this time, and he could not settle me. This meant there was no startup capital for me. My hope of starting my own business was dashed. I was confused and in despair. Then a little hope appeared on the horizon. People are traveling to Europe with little money and no visa, I was told. Do you know any Nigerian person that is here?
Oh, Nigerian person.
Yeah.
I can't somebody go. I be on a case somebody. I will live for.
Okay. Merci. I'm looking for Nigerian who can speak English so that he can help me to buy bus ticket, go to Mauritania.
Where are you go?
I'm Mauritania.
Huh? Moro?
Mauritania, Morocco.
Mauritania, Morocco. Mauritania, Morocco, where?
Well done. You speak English?
You talk English
Small.
Small.
I'm fine. How you doing?
Where? Look for.
I'm looking for Nigerian. Any Nigerian here?
We the Nigerian man we did. We back on Nigeria.
Where?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
I know. Let me feel my voice. I rest all the day. How are you?
I was trying to find the bus and I couldn't speak French. So I was asking for any Nigerian person that is here. So they said there is Mama Choma, right? Is it Mama Choma? Oh, okay. 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 All right. Just like the saying goes, anywhere you go and you don't see an Igbo man, run. I feel a lot relaxed right now.
I review you.
So, do you live in
Mali here?
Yeah, I stay in Mali here.
Okay.
This is making me 4 years in Mali here.
Oh, wow.
October 26 will make me 4 years.
4 years. Wow. So what do you, like, you trade or you work?
No, I'm in marketing. I do marketing.
Marketing?
Yeah, I produce the air freshener for toilets, bedroom.
Don't you have it there?
I have it here.
Okay, I'll see it later. So you produce it here?
I produce and I'm a seller.
Wow.
So that is what I do for over some years I've been in Mali.
Wow.
I'll do the sacrifice that God says I should do. But why is it that it's just abandoned me, don't want to bless me? Look at me suffering in Mali. I work from morning till under sun. Just to benefit something in a day. And make sure that I am not a prostitute. You get as one to go, they go say, no be my God again, no. Get where you go reach, you go say, no, you not be my God, because if you be my God, you not going to feel abandon me like this. She be na money. It's money. My mind is not even in Nigeria to go. My mind is no longer in this Mali. My mind is traveling outside. I'm dreaming of that every time. But I don't have the money. Some of them will take you go. They will say, when you reach there is prostitution. I want to enter there. Find business to do. If it is my business, I establish it there. My family is poor. I want to help my family. It's only what I'm praying for God. Except God give me a good husband today that will take me away from this orphanage. But I want to help my family. Except God is not hearing me. I am in Mali here. I am not a prostitute. I'm doing my business. I'm still saying it, why he doesn't want to bless me. I have a better future. Assuming I'm in Nigeria today, I've been a married woman. Where is the money to go? When you work, you be like as you're not working. The money, you are not seeing it. You work, you waste. When you gather, family will say this one you will send. Where is the money? Will I go to Nigeria with empty-handed? My family will not ask me a question, no, but it's a shameful thing to me. Yeah, not that I cannot see 30,000 or 50,000 that will take me to Nigeria. No, not that I can't. It's not fun of 150,000 I send them for how many days? I want to make my family happy. Until I reach my home, until I reach my home, I will never, never let my journey halfway until I reach my home, until I see my Redeemer, until I see Jesus, I will never, never let my journey halfway until I reach.
Just like Chineye, Bamako seems like a very big blockade point for me. Here we go again, Bamako. Why is it so difficult for me to get past you? Both times I travel this road, I am interrupted in Bamako. The first time, it was from fear of danger that lay ahead. I had not known of these perils because in 1997, there was no social media. So I made a detour. This time, it is the pandemic. Morocco has shut down its borders. Crossing to Mauritania will lead to a dead end. Now, I must wait, because this time, there shall be no U-turn. Images of dangers of the road through the Sahara and North African countries on the front line to Europe are shared widely on social media and in the news. The people I am meeting on these roads have reminded me of the hope that keeps one on the road of life. I want to continue on this route to understand this kind of hope which transcends fear of danger. Finally, in Morocco, it was impossible to film in Mauritania. They would not let us enter the country. So I had to bypass Mauritania and fly to Morocco. Now I must begin to make my way all the way to Tangiers, to the Strait of Gibraltar, where I was told I could see Spain across the narrowest part of the sea. For me, Morocco represents an uncharted territory. For many years, I wondered what could have been if I did not change my mind. I still can't help but wonder what lied on the other side of that decision. When you make that choice to leave your world behind, you hope there is something better out there. First, you leave your country, but most importantly, you leave your society, your culture, your way of life. Everywhere people go, always try to recreate home, or at least something close. Something that reminds them of what they have left behind. So interesting to find a huge West African community here in Morocco. Shops that sell poundo yam, egusi, ole. Nigerian food joints where the debates are in pidgin English. People are migrating and building lives in other African countries too. To migrants looking for a place to dream, Africa does have something to offer.
Yeah, I've been here for a long time, yeah.
How long?
Over a decade.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Over a decade. So, do you know about this, right? You know about this fufu?
Is that not, that's like semona.
It's like samosa.
But it's not semo.
No semo.
What is it?
Farine. It's a flour. Just like you said, semo, stuff like that. Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, you can
I remember
join
I
us.
used to eat it in Gambia.
Okay. Oh, you've been to Gambia?
I lived in Gambia for 2 years.
2.
So basically I was trying to go to Europe, right? And I got to Bamako. I changed my mind because somebody told us that it was very dangerous.
You understand? Like the desert and all that.
Yeah.
So I changed my mind, but I couldn't go back to Nigeria immediately. Someone told us that there was Gambia, they speak English. But all these other countries around Bamako, around Mali, they all speak French. And obviously I couldn't speak French. So they told me that in Gambia they speak English.
English and Wolof.
Yes, yeah, Wolof, yeah. So we went to Gambia and I stayed 2 years in Gambia. So yeah, we used to eat farin.
Yeah, so that is how you spent 2 years in Gambia, later go back.
Sorry?
Later go back to Europe.
No, I went back to Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
I went back to Nigeria. Then I went to study filmmaking.
Between 1999, 2000 to 2000, I used to work. I was a rep at a petrol station. So some guys like our elder brothers in the area, so some go to Libya during late 90s, early 90s. So my own was to travel to Europe, not Libya. Because I had a cousin then who promised me live in Italy. So believing that when you got over there, I will see what I can do, I will help you. So I moved, getting to certain place like Niger. So the whole plan was changed because there was no transport from there to Libya. So what do we do? The ones that were going to Libya remained. The only road that was available was the one going to Algeria, Morocco. If you go to the street by yourself, you will see some of these people, our brothers. So many people do ask me, why you not? But when I look at the situation here, even as far as to Spain, people still beg. One time like that, my roommate, his girlfriend enter water, die. Messy, tall girl, black beauty, no child, nothing. For person that used to cook for me. So for that day, I said, no way. I changed, yeah.
His story is not so different from mine. Like me, he changed his mind and tried to find out how to build a life without leaving the continent. Apparently, what is at stake for every individual is different. But for many young people who choose to stay in Africa, how is the continent ensuring that they can realize their dreams? For me, the next stop is Tangiers, to the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. With many kilometers of road and desert behind them, migrants at this point of the journey have used every form of capital to reach here. The way over the sea, however, is not an easy one. It requires even more sacrifice and determination.
Auntie Zwina, Alaji Salam Alaikum. Sabila Isadak, Laham Walidi, Lahabdik. Laha meme, laha baby. Alaji. Assalamu alaikum, Baba Moka. Laysail alaikum. Laha walidi. Laha meme. Baba Boloka. Alaji, la xam wali. My God. You don't know, sis. I don't know.
So I noticed that you guys were running around, like you were running and hiding.
Yes, it's because of the police. Because this thing we are doing here is like, it's not acceptable to be begging in this at the traffic. They don't want it because this particular place is a major, this traffic is major to them, you know. As you can see, this place is a very big, it's an open place. I believe maybe there are some hidden places that police will not come. But I think seeing us here is as if we are lintering the environment. I think so. But that is how they come every day to come and pursue you. But then you don't have a job, you need to beg to eat, to survive.
And if they catch you, what will happen?
You go for deportation. Deportation.
They will deport you. But you can still come back if you have the money. The money that you make throughout the ID, that is the money you pay your thief back. If you don't have money, you start begging, then maybe you stay for there like a week with the begging. That is why most people don't allow them to catch them. They want to, like, whenever they see police, everybody will run. When the police is gone, they will come back.
Coronavirus ambulance.
Okay, coronavirus ambulance.
Yeah, the special ambulance. 149. But this one is better than prostitution.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course. Of course.
I know it's stressful.
Very stressful. So I'm even tired.
We are planning to go for the work, just within ourselves, go buy the boat, start working. Because the person that used to use engine boat has eaten the money and is not ready to work. And you know, you can, a place where you don't have a document, what do you say?
Laura,
Sure.
This boat, I'm afraid, would you not float into deep sea that it doesn't have?
If the water float, we swim out now. We have our life jacket. This is summer. It doesn't float. We do it carefully.
Yeah, we can control the boat.
We do it carefully.
To our destination, where we want the boat to go.
That is why we have the paddle.
Yeah.
But like this period of time, you calculate it. You read it. You read the weather. It's not something just go and drop the seed like the way they do in Libya. No. We have our phone. Check
the water. If the water is good or bad.
Yes.
If the water is good, we put our boat and we'll start controlling it.
Not put the boat.
It is the day after the great feast of Eid. And like every religious ceremony, it is always a time for family. For the first time on this trip, I miss my family in a very special way. This makes me wonder how it must be for Laura, who has been away from her mother for almost 3 years now, and for Sandra, who left her 11-year-old daughter back in Nigeria since 2019. And for all the migrants who have left their families for such a long time and have no idea when they can reunite with them again.
This is the time, direction, the wind. You understand me? Then the wave. This is what to check.
The wave, that's what we check. But
wave,
the wave is okay now.
0 point, yes. We check the wave and the length of the height of the water.
But if you see
the water
wave
is down, the wave is down for today.
But this is today.
This is 20, yes, today's zone. Today on end here. Then from tomorrow, which is Thursday.
22 now.
Tomorrow is 22, which is Thursday. At this 12 midnight, there for 0.2. Then the swelling is 0.1. Then the period of time is 6.7.
Well, let me see the wave. The wave is still the same thing now.
The wave is 0.3 from tomorrow.
Okay, even they have the one at 0.6.
The direction that the wind is going, it doesn't have a direction. Yeah, this thing now, it don't have direction. This is the reason why, if you put it might tumble the boat, because the wind has no direction. It goes to Spain, comes to Morocco. But if it's going to Spanish side now, you put the boat, no problem. You can go. This guy, where's the train here before?
They train Afri. I'm not saying I'm virgin here.
Okay, but yeah, fine.
Thank you.
You enter Europe by the grace of God. You don't get handwork.
I'm telling you, my sister.
They are here, ordinary weaving at 80 euro.
80 euro?
My friend, where did they talk?
Just ordinary weaving, all back?
All back, 50 euro. You put attach for all back. You won't fix with one a big money. Hey, now make most of them, they carry low cuts. When they think the money they will take, go make hair. They can't they do with one cap. So you go really make money.
So thank God for this work God give me. Wow, your hair is nice.
You are.
Thank you. أنت زوينة أنت اللهم ولدي ليس سائل عليكم الله يحفظك. أنت زوينة السلام عليكم سيد الله يسلمك اللهم ولدي ليس سائل عليكم الله يجزيك اللهم ولي شكرا ميرسي بوكو شكرا بزاف. هلا السلام عليكم سيد الله يسلمك الله يحفظك اللهم ولدي ليس سائل عليكم. شكرا اللهم ولدي شكرا بزاف ميرسي بوكو. يا اللهم ولدي شكرا بزاف ميرسي بوكو. God bless you. Thank you very much.
How much did you get?
This is time of the first. I see 25 dirham.
So many migrants in Morocco seem to depend on street begging to survive, while they wait for the chance to make the cross. For Laura, it is better to be a beggar in Morocco than to be a hairstylist in Nigeria. She cannot go back to Nigeria, but she also has no intention of staying a beggar in Morocco. For her, this is a transitional phase that must end as quickly as possible. She must do whatever it takes to reach her ultimate dream, a life in Europe.
I used to make my own organization. Anytime I come to the water, I make my organization. Then I take like 2, 3, 4 people who come to try. The Marine used to catch us, always catch us. So we continue to try. I would never return to my country. That I'll never step my leg in Europe. I must use Europe before I go. If for that, I'm not afraid of that. I will continue. This is the bush. From here, it's 5 kilometers to Europe.
Are you going back from this place?
Yeah, I'm going to stop here because it's more dangerous to me. You see? Because for now, there's police everywhere.
I understand.
And if they catch us, then I'm going to remove my cap. I will be more in danger. You see?
What will
From
happen?
here,
Yeah, give us
people will go
direction.
down. After that, people will take to the
left,
right, go down. You see?
Yeah.
You people will saw some gate. You people will go into the gate. After that, you people will go up. From there, you see? When you people just go to the gate, inside is bush.
Okay.
From there to anywhere, you can go down and touch water without any problem. Because from there, police can never saw you. You see? But if you people pass through up there, that's why I escaped the road up there. Because if you pass through up, so police will get us. You see? But from here, there's no problem.
We get
because
to our right.
Police house is up so. Except you get to the water before the police can sort you. You see? From there, you people will know how to do now.
Okay, do you know what happened? Just go and find somewhere to sit down. We'll be back.
Yes, I will hide somewhere.
Go and hide there. So that
No,
we'll
not
come back.
hiding. You should go back to where people
Now,
are
dog
sitting.
can't catch me for there.
Yeah, go and
Go to
hide
where
there.
people are
Yeah, no
sitting.
We are coming back.
I'll wait for you people there.
I beg,
Because
take
your
care.
police- You remember as you take give the direction?
Yeah, so if we go, we'll go our left.
Left or right?
Right, sorry. Listen at the
Then
gate.
we'll go right again now.
We'll go on
side
that
bush. Okay. You can't do anything.
Laura and Sandra represent a level of tenacity I may never really comprehend.
You sure we've not lost our way?
I don't believe we lost our way.
Remember,
For many people, the idea of returning unsuccessful is unthinkable.
not this side. It should be that down.
Let's follow them. There's still road here. Look at road.
This shame of returning without achieving your goal is a crucial part of the identity crisis, which grows out of the dream of migration. In many ways, the reason for migrating is that the countries of our birth do not allow us enough opportunities to dream. So we cross to the next border, hoping there will be space for our dreams there. For me, the story was slightly different. I found my way home after the Gambia was able to make room for my dream. Having traveled on this route again now, and having listened to the stories of young people from all over West Africa and Nigeria, I have to ponder whether Nigeria has changed over the last 26 years. Does it make room for the dreams of young people, or is hope still on the other side of the border?
Look at this sea. Oh my God. Wow. Oh wow, babe, look at the sea. We are close, oh.
Yeah, this place is dangerous somehow. The rock is too much. But like the other side now, far they talk. The rock there one side. The other side to drop the boat, they low.
Wow.
There's no rock there. The reason why we are here is to spy. You know, we have to come and check to know the direction of the marine before you can put the boat, so that marine will not return, Morocco marine will not return us back to Morocco. So we target them. Immediately they leave the lane, you strike the boat.
For now, I wish we have boats now.
I think we came with the boats now, since they are very far.
I used to put that for water.
We put it and fake this way before they can turn. We must have driven far. They will see, if they see we are doing well the way we are driving the boat, they will leave us. But they see that we are struggling with the boat, with the water and the boat,
They will come and rescue.
They will come and rescue us, then take us back to Morocco. But since the distance is far, they also have microscope there. They use it to be zooming us. So we pray that on the day of our own,
let it be our luck.
Let it be our luck too. The marine will be far. We will put our own boat. If we are doing well, they will leave us to Boza, to Spanish.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. That's how we start shouting, Boza, Boza, Boza free. How you see him now?
Now what you talk? Maybe the plan now. Cause see me see Espanol, no they pay me for you.
I die when I wake up. This one is journey of no return.
Here comes Julia. Here comes Julia. Nungu wele Myele mauzuki yegelenga Myele mauzuki yekusi yebo Zua kutu Miele mazuntuela Zua kutu Miele mazungundungwela Shue Zua kutu Miele mazuntuela Zua kutu Miele mazungundungwena Ashue 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 Ashue